of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone. Wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Asmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Are you all right? Speak to me, child.
Arian. The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
Chaldeum is free from Belial and his lies. Now, only Asmodan remains. He sends his army to attack us from the heart of the Ariat crater. Bastion's keep is all that stands between us and utter defeat. I will not allow it to fall.
And into Act 3.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
The keep will stand. I will rally its defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Yes, Leah can handle this, although it will be very hard on her.
We've reached Bastion's keep, but holding the Black Soulstone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside. But then my concentration fails, and the spells weaken. I must stay focused, and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
Azmodan will soon find himself trapped within the Black Soulstone. Our victory will then be complete.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Azmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
Prophecy guides us. He can't win. Leah, I can feel the stone fighting you for control. I'm worried for you.
It's getting more difficult. But it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Of course. Do not worry, Leah. We will be swift.
It is time that you tell me the truth about your brother. I see that it weighs on you.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
The time when you robbed the Merchants Guild bank.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
You must feel awful.
I don't know what I feel anymore.
While examining John Dar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
I would have thought that would make you happy.
It seems strange that John Dar would keep a page hidden. It is though it is the proof of a crime. I've already found holes in my order's honor. What if there are more?
Do you have something for me too? Yes.
Do you remember anything else?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vigerai lord.
Oh, so he taught you magic?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
What happened to the mage lord you mentioned?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. Just not me.
I've dug up some valuable new things. Really should take a...
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
Mom, I don't like it here anymore. Can we go?
Soon, love. Just close your eyes.
Everyone has lost hope. I will help them find it.
I've got some new items you might need, friend.
It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
I go where I'm needed.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
We are in the middle of a battle. The most important battle.
I know, isn't it?
Something troubles you. I can tell.
Oh, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked the jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
That must have been disappointing.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be seventh wife. Oh, she managed to console me.
7 wives?
Oh, no. I've been married many more times than that. But never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
Okay, I could start training him up.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
Gotta go.
You heard the Angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
These soldiers look barely old enough to be away from their mothers. They are not prepared for the evil that seeks to consume this keep.
Few are, without years of training and study.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's why it's a good thing you're here.
I can't defend this whole place by myself.
Oh, I don't know about that. My visions are filled with demons dying violently at your hands. Let's just say there is a lot of blood.
Ah, the cowardly mayor of New Tristram. What brings you to Bastion's keep?
Cruel fortune has left me as a lowly merchant once again. And now I'm minutes away from slaughter by the demonic hordes. Please, escort me out of here. I will pay anything.
Why would I do that? It's much too entertaining watching you panic.
I'd fight if there were any weapons to spare. They'll have to tear me apart before they get to my children.
Don't worry. I will make sure no harm befalls your children.
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
Of course not. Where's your sense of adventure?
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help. What will you do when this battle is ended?
I will consider it when my quest is complete.
It's never too early.
I will continue my search for knowledge.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
That's right, I have this belt.
Clear the walls, tear them down.
Light the signal fire!
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
Look out!
That poor man.
Yep, you're stuck right there. That's great.
Sisters! I am unstoppable.
I hate stairs.
You're a welcome sight, hero. I hear you're the best there is.
Need more time.
It's hopeless.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us
Totally
hide
forgot to
from
put
his
my buffs
hand.
on. I thought about it earlier, but I figured I would wait until I was actually out in the world, and then I forgot about it.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
Still waiting.
Our champion is too powerful. Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
One more.
We're all going to die.
What in the burning hells is that?
You're a welcome sight, hero.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble. Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
What in the hells was that?
An illusion to frighten you.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Asmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
Don't worry. I'll make sure the catapults are raised. The demons will truly feel fear.
We can turn.
It's hopeless.
Comes my favorite line in the whole game.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there.
This sounds ominous.
Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention! Fight to your last breath, lads! The lift is moving again! Hold steady, lads! Reinforcements are on their way! Demons! Get ready, men! Victory! We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
I am only glad we made it here in time.
Now to find the catapults.
Not ready yet. Still waiting.
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
This one's not too bad. Actually, none of them are too bad. This one you want to say bye, though. It's the demons. It'll slow them down if they die, and they have to wait for another one.
The catapult is raised! We'll have them on the run in no time!
Need more time.
Strange magic radiates from these foes.
Not ready yet.
Scouts report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here any moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
This one is the slowest one. You don't have to stay here for the whole thing. I think there's 3 of those guys. Maybe there's 4. Maybe the first one is the slowest one. That doesn't seem to be going that slow.
I am so good. I astound myself.
I know this one's not that long, so it must be the first one, and you do it to stay there. So,
Are
yeah.
you alone up here?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died, but I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch. My mistake. I thought you came over here to help lift this catapult. I didn't realize you were here for the bloody scenery.
I just wanted to hear him yell at me.
Stay calm. We will aid you when we are ready.
I promised Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
I need to go back. My power grows.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun with demons.
Their corpses should serve to seal the breach after I've killed them all.
No, that's a lot of talking points.
I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Asmodan within it and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much to ponder. I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Those battles must have been something to behold.
They were glorious. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight. You are a great warrior.
Thank you, Tyrael. You are a great commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius? Who is that?
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Has either side ever been close to victory in the eternal conflict?
We thought we had lost everything at the fifth battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
Okay. What do these have? So definitely that. And you can have that.
Magnificent.
Let's switch your rings. Yeah, okay. So everything else just be destroyed. Yeah, no, I only made the weapon like 3 or 4 levels ago.
I've got some new items you
You're not
might
who I want
need,
to see.
friend.
I know I may regret this, but I'd like to hear another story about your past.
I was once lost in the dry steppes. They don't come by their name lightly. No water, and the sun, an unbearable, unblinking eye. In my delirium, I decided that it would be cooler without any clothes on. So I wandered for 3 days, my skin ruby red, until I fell directly into a lucky oasis. To this day, I don't know if the stranded harem I found there was anything more than a wonderful and tremendously wicked hallucination. But who cares?
The demons are in the keep! They're coming out from the depths! To arms! To arms!
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
I don't think this is the time or place to talk about this.
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world. I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Does the Soul Stone shatter? Do the Demon Lords break free?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
You see? They can kill any of us at any time. I won't wait a second longer. I am leaving now.
You would leave the safety of this keep to be exposed out there? You're not only a coward, you're a fool as well.
Okay, do you have anything for me? No.
My children aren't afraid like the others. They know we have to be strong. That brave warriors like you have to hold this place. I'm so proud of them.
It must be hard for you to see your daughter suffer like this.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
The stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Is she strong enough for this?
She must be. Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
Take courage, Leah. Asmodan's time grows short.
I wish we could do more for Leah. Maybe I could hold the stone together for a while.
No. Leah knows Herodric magic. You don't.
Very well.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
Don't say that. Think of all the things you want to do with your life. The inn you want to build. Your safe place.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
Listen to me. We all find safety in our own ways. While I find it in knowledge and magic, you can find it within the inn you will build. Your sacrifice and pain are the very things it takes to make a safe place in this world. You will live to see your dreams fulfilled. I promise.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank you.
Akarat's mercy. If our champion hadn't come back, we'd all be dead. How did they get in?
Unholy bloody magic. You'd think all the Zakarum emblems etched between the stones would have kept them out.
The demons came out of nowhere. How are we supposed to defend against that?
We don't. We just pray it doesn't happen again.
Commander Calderos and his men were slaughtered at the gates. We are lost.
Nicola, are you all right?
Yes. The demons never got near me. How do you face those things?
Because I do it for you. They terrify me.
Tell Captain Hale. I'm sorry.
Can we go fight with you? Leave her alone. Can't you see she's busy?
I wish my husband had lived long enough to see you fighting for our family.
He sacrificed himself so that you may live. I will see to it that he did not die in vain.
Okay.
I would ask if you're all right, but I know better.
That was hardly an ambush anyway. Do you remember when the barbarians tried the same thing 30 years ago?
They tried to steal you away, didn't they? I was frantic until they brought you back 2 hours later with an apology.
I simply reasoned with him. Garma still sends me a bundle of hides sometimes, you know. He was the nicest kidnapper I ever met.
Your grave awaits!
You are mine now.
Enlightened Shrine, nice.
I am unstoppable. Still waiting.
My dearest Jonathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear you'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
Only you can defeat this monstrosity. Rest your victory, my friend.
When the Crusaders had learned all they could, Akan sent them out into the world, seeking a way to cleanse the corruption that coiled at the heart of the Zakarum faith. There was no clear goal for them to pursue, and some clerics claimed it was a fool's errand, that they could never succeed. But these Crusaders would not be deterred.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery and
Need
courage.
more time. I am unstoppable. It is so dark down here.
Oh, okay, now we have to go find the hole the demons made down here somewhere.
If only they could see me now.
Yes, run into the wall. That's great.
Your grave awaits!
These guys used to terrify me. Open a door and just a whole bunch of those. I don't think that's going to be an upgrade, unless it's the exact same belt. No, it's cold wrap.
I am unstoppable.
I guess it might be an upgrade for Irina there. I was just thinking it's been a while since I've seen one. I saw one like every other screen in Act 2. Let's see what I have. Guess I'll ID this.
Thank you.
I think that's probably an upgrade for you.
I will use this.
And lots of intelligence.
Yes.
Which is good because that makes her skills better.
Your grave awaits! Your defenses are nothing!
The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
Not ready yet.
trapped some huge demons in the next room. I've been praying the doors will hold. They need to be killed, but they're too much for me. That was amazing. With you around, we might just beat these demons after all.
I picked the right way. That's exciting.
We must face another trial, my friend. Blood of innocence flows over our path.
The demon. He's here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones. The human prisoners are panicking now. Oh, they must have noticed that fresh meat only comes after one of their number is dragged away, screaming. This will not hold. Slaughter the ones who starve themselves and feed them to their hungry flames. When those ones are fully stuffed, I will be ready to die.
Army.
I need to go back.
Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues.